Hello, Gemini. I'm here to give you insight for the month of May 2023. So let's get started. This reading could resonate with you if you have a sun, moon, rising, Venus, a Gemini stellium in your chart, or if your chart ruler is Mercury. So let's take a look and see what your main theme is. And Gemini, you're getting your own reading because we're heading into Gemini season. May 21st is the start of Gemini season, and it's going to be until June 20th. So happy birthday to you Geminis, you May Geminis. What is the main theme for Gemini? Okay, discipline. So Gemini, you are practicing disciplines. Okay. You are probably, I don't know, I was hearing being hard on yourself. Okay. So for some of you, you need to be very careful with that, being too hard on yourself. It says discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. All right. Maybe you're being hard on someone. Maybe you're desiring for someone to have more discipline in their life. Okay. Or maybe you're desiring to have more discipline in your life. What else am I seeing here? There's something that you've been focusing on here that requires discipline. This could be studies. This could be learning a trade or learning something. But if you're learning something, it's going to require discipline. I was hearing studying as well. Some of you Geminis could be studying, researching as well. I was hearing don't give up. All right. You're trying to plan for something. All right. But you're needing to be disciplined during this planning process. All right. Fear. So you could be dealing with some fear, or know someone who's dealing with some fear, or someone who's having a hard time facing their fears. Okay, it could be someone, or this could be you. It says, I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. Some of you are afraid to be successful, I'm hearing, or you could be successful and you just fear that maybe that success will be taken from you or something will change, things like that. All right. I was hearing afraid to take a step forward. And you need to live in the energy of love. You need to replace the energy of fear with love. You need to have more love for yourself. For some of you, it could be that there's fear. Like, I don't know. It's just the energy of someone maybe living their fears through someone else. Okay, so I can give you an example. Somebody could be talking to their friend, and their friend could be telling them all these good news and amazing things that are going to be happening and what they're going to be doing. And, you know, this person, okay, decides to start inserting fear into this person's mind. The person that's very ambitious and that they have these goals. So it's kind of like that. It could be that maybe you or someone, okay, is trying to impose their fears, all right, onto someone else. All right, so it could be you or the other person. This is for some of you, not all of you. All right, what else do we got? Someone is very afraid. You could be dealing with someone who's very afraid, someone who's afraid to take risks. All right, we have health. Gemini, you're needing to focus on your health, mental, physical, emotional health. All right, environmental health as well, like your surroundings. So it says, I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. So some of you need to cultivate maybe or start up a routine, maybe just working out, eating better. Okay. I was hearing emotional health and the heart chakra. So it could be a call for you to do some emotional maintenance. I was hearing also spiritual maintenance as well, Gemini. All right. But the heart chakra was really sticking out to me. There's something that you're needing to heal from. You need to bring awareness to your heart chakra, the condition of your heart chakra. I was hearing below sea level. Wow. So some of you Geminis could feel like your heart is below sea level. Okay, like it's just weighed down in some type of way. Or it could be somebody that is weighed down over you, possibly. All right, but focus on your health. Emotional health. The health of your... Also, I'm hearing the health of your relationships as well. That could be a focus. All right, we got adversity. So you could be dealing with some adversity or overcoming some adversity. It says, I accept the challenges. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. So you're encouraged to learn from your challenges to gain wisdom. Some of you are definitely doing that. You're using adversity as a stepping stone to move forward, as a stepping stone to initiate change, just positive things, okay? Replacing, you know, the bitterness with positivity, I was hearing. All right, you could be very well experiencing some adversity in the month of May. All right, but it's nothing that you can't overcome. You're also being encouraged to learn from the situation. I'm picking up on Saturn energy. All right, you could be dealing with an Aquarius or dealing with a Capricorn or have this in your chart as well. But there's a lesson to be learned here. I was also hearing getting your life in order, getting things in order. All right, surrender. You're needing to surrender what no longer serves you. It says, I can release the need to control. So, Gemini, you could be a control freak, okay? Or if you could be dealing with someone who's a control freak, you could be desiring for someone to surrender their need to control. All right, you need to let go of a situation that's outside of your control. I feel here. I feel like you need to kind of focus on things that are within your control. I was hearing do good and go home. You know, you may know how things are supposed to be because, you know, you're Gemini, you're the twins. You see both sides of a situation. Sometimes you can have two opinions. You see things that other people don't really see. And so it can come off as maybe controlling sometimes because you've already weighed things out. You've already peeped game already. So maybe you may approach someone and say, okay, well, this has to be done this way, or, you know, I don't know. I don't know. Okay, you may come off as controlling. So take a step back, release the need to control. Control what's within your control, okay? All right, control what's within your bubble, all right? And I feel like some of you, I want to say Sagittarius, you could be dealing with a Sagittarius. Oh, you definitely can't control a Sagittarius, that's for sure. I forgot what I was going to say. But yeah, your intentions could be good, you know, or you may not be aware of this energy that you're putting out. Okay, so surrender. You can release the need to control. Let's see. What else we got? Gemini. All right, we got success. Oh, whew. So you're experiencing success in the month of May. I want to say June. It could definitely be going into June as well. So you're experiencing this. You could be focused on success, becoming more successful. Okay. Maybe desiring to become more successful. It says, I know that there is no greater goal than to love. You could be experiencing success and love, okay, in your love life, or you're desiring to experience success in your love life. You will be successful if you focus on love. This could be self-love or the love of others. I was hearing understanding as well. But I definitely see some success here, Gemini. You're experiencing some success, which is beautiful. Let's see what else is going on with Gemini in the month of May. You also could be experiencing some grief, Gemini, or have experienced some grief here. This could be passing or in the month of May. All right. It says, I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. And losing something, maybe you volunteered it. Maybe you let something go. You voluntarily released something. Okay. And for some of you, you could be feeling like you're losing. Like you've lost something because you voluntarily gave this thing up. I feel like you could have gave something up that was no longer serving you. All right. And you're kind of, for some of you, you're kind of feeling that grief. All right. Some of you don't want to experience grief because you're needing to, you don't want to experience grief at all. But how can I say this? It's like you don't want to experience grief after giving something up, after changing. Okay. You don't want to experience it. So therefore you avoid the change, or you avoid, maybe you avoid making the change. Okay. All right. It's kind of like you don't want to take the initiative. All right. All right. And I was hearing it was meant to be. I was also getting a vision of someone walking out of your life as well. So you could see yourself as losing that person, but it's an opportunity to appreciate it. Okay. Appreciate that person coming into your life, even if it was difficult. Appreciate that person coming into your life because they taught you a lesson. All right. This adversity could have been tied to that grief you're experiencing. All right. And, you know, challenges, it doesn't have to be that somebody did harm to you or did something wrong to you. It could have been just life happening, something happening in your life. You know, it could be losing someone. Okay. And I was hearing heartbreak. All right. So let's move forward. All right. So we have, Four of Wands, the Lord of Abundance. So Four of Wands. So Gemini, you could be purchasing a home in the month of May or looking for a home. All right. You could be feeling really good within your work environment. I know it's not Pentacles, but this is like a foundation. This is security here. So it's like you're feeling very comfortable. You're feeling happy. All right. Within your connections. This is Venus and Aries. So you could have Venus and Aries placement here. I see harmony. Okay. I was hearing hearth. Okay. So there's harmony within the home, or you're desiring these things. You're desiring to feel secure. You're desiring to feel stable. You're desiring to be in harmony within your home. Okay. You could be desiring this. Others of you, you are experiencing this. Like you're really happy. Like your home is really filled with love and just, there's so much to celebrate. Okay. You also could be celebrating because the Four of Wands, you know, just talk about parties and celebrating. So you could be celebrating for your birthday, Gemini. Happy birthday again. All right. Or celebrating someone. But this is happiness. This is abundance of just joy and just feeling really full, okay? In a good way. You also could be dealing with a Gemini. Well, could be a Gemini. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Libra, or Taurus, I see here. All right, we have the Temperance, definitely dealing with the Sagittarius. So you could have Sagittarius in your chart. This is reconciliation. This is balance. I was hearing filling your cup. There is an energy of someone that is really pouring into you, Gemini. Someone who's really, I feel like they're in tune with your emotions. They want to soothe you. So this definitely could be a Sagittarius, or it can really be any sign. Okay, this can even be you. Okay, pouring back into your own cup. Recovering or pouring into someone else's cup. This is replenishing. This is the energy of replenishing. So I really feel like you feel replenished. You feel really good, Gemini, at this time. For some of you, you're taking some time out to recover. For some of you, I really feel like those of you who are taking time out to recover, just make sure your home is harmonious and you're surrounded with people who are in harmony and in sync with you. All right. Because I do feel like some of you could be recovering for something. So you may kind of retreat, you know, spend some time alone. Okay. You may have some friends or people that you may know, possibly Gemini. Okay. That you get along with. People who are in sync with you. Okay. Surround yourself with these people. All right. But I really feel like this is a really beautiful energy with the Temperance and the Four of Wands. This is a celebration. This is feeling really good. Like on all levels, I feel. On all levels. Okay. You could desire this as well. The Temperance also talks about moderation. So some of you can be getting a little bit tipsy. Okay. Pouring up a little bit too much. All right. When nobody's looking. So be careful with that. Okay, be careful with what is it called? What is it called? What's the opposite of moderation? Excessiveness. Okay, doing things in excess. It could even be partying, you know. All right, we got the Five of Pentacles, the Lord of material trouble. So there's some shit that has maybe hit the fan or that you're experiencing, and some of you could be trying to escape, could even be trying to escape through substance or trying to escape, you know, by being maybe being in party mode for some of you. Others of you, it could just be that you are trying to find a way out of this Five of Pentacles energy. Okay, I was hearing recovering. You could be recovering when it comes to your health here. All right. Some of you could be dealing with like a sick child. I see here for some of you, not all of you. This could be you. Maybe you're going through some things health-wise. This is Mercury and Taurus energy. You could be dealing with the Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, another Gemini as well. All right. Let's get some insight. I just want to get insight on this Five of Pentacles because it feels like there's a loss here. I was hearing losing faith, just kind of, I don't know, like I was hearing somebody was giving to someone else, and so therefore this is probably why they feel like the Five of Pentacles. They feel left out in the cold. They kind of feel abandoned in a way. All right. This could be somebody coming to be with you in your time of need, or maybe you're desiring that. What is this Five of Pentacles? Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles is the Eight of Wands. So there was some news that came in from a Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. Could have been a Virgo or another, okay, Gemini. But either way, it doesn't matter. It's because of a message. All right, you're in this Five of Pentacles due to a message. There's a message that came in. There was, this is the Lord of Swiftness. So things happen very quickly when it came to, I don't know, a situation. This is like life happening really fast, a change of events. Okay, I was hearing the current had changed. The current had changed and put you in this Five of Pentacles. This could be like mental, maybe sometimes even emotional instability. So when the wind blows, Gemini, you could just get in that Five of Wands, Five of Pentacles energy. Yeah, with the Seven of Wands here. Look at those twigs or stems coming out of her head. All right, this is the Lord of Courage here. So it could just be like for some of you, when change happens or something, it shifts you in a Five of Pentacles mode. I don't know why I was hearing woes is me. Okay, so you're needing to have more courage, especially when it comes to change or swiftness. When things, I don't know, you can't really prepare yourself for changes in your life, I guess, especially if it's unexpected. You know, it's kind of hard to say, okay, I'm going to act this way. I get it. But, you know, I think it's important to start training yourself, putting yourself in a mindset of maybe accepting change, you know, understanding that change is adversities. Things are going to happen, you know. It's all about how we respond to it. Okay, but it's going to take your courage. This is Mars and Leo. You could have Mars and Leo placement. And I think, yeah, this is Mercury and Sagittarius. All right, I think that's it. I'm going to do one more. Because I needed to figure out what that Five of Pentacles was. Also, this is travel. There could be some I don't know, news about travel, something happening with travel. Okay, I was hearing like a visa, passport, something like that. There was some type of change or something that happened here with some type of licensing. Okay, some type of licensing or permit. Okay, something happened here with that. Okay, and then Eight of Pentacles, we have Sun and Virgo. So this is the Lord of material prudence. So I feel like after these changes take place, after this hiccup, you know, you're going to be back on your game, focusing on work. I feel like some of you are going to be working on yourselves as well. Some of you tend to dive deep into your work, especially when changes take place. So when you get in this Five of Pentacles energy, you tend to just kind of dive into your work. I also see here with the Five of Pentacles going back, it could have just been issues with money. It could be a setback with money. Maybe you leaving a job, maybe you exiting. I was hearing an exit interview. Maybe I don't want to say being fired. I don't see being fired, because if I saw the Tower, I would think that. But you know, I mean, it could be that, but I don't want to put that out there. If you guys just let me know in the comments. But there's a setback here financially, materially, in your world, in your life. There was some type of setback. Okay, this could have been a little hiccup. But after that, I feel like you're going to be in the Eight of Pentacles energy, where you're going to be focusing on work again, working on yourself. I also see that it's going to be a call for you guys to really focus on planning for the future. Especially when it comes to your finances, being really mindful about your finances, where your finances are going. All right. I was hearing a savings. They can be focused on that. I was hearing paying attention to detail. Okay. I was also hearing minding your business with the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles is not worried about what everybody else is doing. The Eight of Pentacles is focused on their work and getting the shit done so they can go home. And you could be in that energy or encouraged to be in that energy. Okay, so we're going to take a look and see what your avatar is, Gemini, and see what your partner's or person of interest avatar is. When I say avatar, I want to see what kind of role you're playing in your relationship, your situationship, okay, or in this connection where you're interested in someone. So let's take a look and see what is Gemini's avatar. And then we're going to see what your person's avatar is. Okay, what role are they playing in your life? Okay. So Gemini, the avatar you're playing right now is the hard to catch. So Gemini, you could be hard to catch. Okay, I was hearing easy on the eyes. Okay, but like what the hell? All right. Easy on the eyes. It says plays hard to get, instills a certain degree of uncertainty, unhealthy communication patterns. Wow. So Gemini, like I said, you could be hard to catch, hard to pin down. You could be playing hard to get because you don't want to show your emotions, or you don't want to come off as a sucker or somebody who's really interested. And that could be kind of difficult, especially if you have somebody who's really into you and who's really a good person, and especially if the universe, okay, sent this person to you. Okay, if you're in that playing hard to get energy, you could sabotage this. Okay, that's for some of you, not all of you. Okay. But I was hearing masculine. Okay, it could be like, and your air sign, which is masculine, so you can have masculine energy. So you're not like the lovey-dovey type. Okay, which kind of puts you in an energy of playing hard to get. Let's see. There is some uncertainty about you, like, or you're uncertain about your relationship, or maybe even uncertain about yourself. You could be uncertain if your person really likes you or sees you as attractive. Like, there's just an energy of that. That's for some of you, not all of you. You could have uncertainty when it comes to relationships with people you're dealing with. Like, it could be an energy like of, you know, this isn't going to work out. Or, you know what, I'm going to find some shit out about this person. Like, you already put it in your head that this person's going to disappoint you. There's an energy of that. And the unhealthy communication pattern. So you're communicating unhealthy with the person that you're dealing with. This is also talking about your internal dialogue as well. Okay. The way you communicate needs to improve. For some of you, Geminis, maybe you're needing to be more, I don't know, it's hearing like softer or more just mindful with your approach. Because for some of you, you may not have bad intentions at all. It's just, it comes off kind of different to other people, okay? So unhealthy communication patterns. You could be cussing people out, okay? Or cussing your partner out during this time, all right? And if it's not cursing somebody out, you know, it could just be maybe you don't speak up when something's wrong, okay? You're not communicating effectively or in a healthy way. Your partner is the romantic. Ooh, so your partner is really feeling you. All right, says old-fashioned view towards love, loves to court or be courted, does romantic things to show their love. So your person is really loving you, Gemini. They are really into you. You know, they have an old-fashioned view. I was hearing gender roles as well. Okay. All right. This person could just be somebody who's the provider, who provides for you. Okay. All right. Or I don't know. It could be that. They do romantic things. They like to court or be courted. Okay. If they're not providing for you, going back, they want to do things for you. They want to cook, clean. They want to nurture you. Okay. They could be in that feminine energy. Take it as it resonates. But they love to be courted or to court. Okay. And they've been showing you romantic gestures, or they may want to show you romantic gestures. And it's going to be kind of hard to do that, especially if you're playing hard to get, or if there's unhealthy communication patterns, things like that. This is looking pretty good over here, Gemini. So it may be a call for you to look within for some of you. Of course, the roles could be interchangeable. Okay, so you could be in this romantic energy and your person could be the hard to catch. Take it as it resonates. Now let's see what's going on in your love life, Gemini. Let's see what's going on. Doesn't matter if you're in a relationship, single, interested. Let's just see. You may resonate with one card. Who knows? We'll see. Let's see the baseline. What is the baseline of Gemini's relationship? Okay, Gemini's, well, not relationship, romantic life. What is the baseline of Gemini's romantic life? Going back to this card here, the 8 of Wands and the 7 of Wands, somebody could have communicated in a way that was very fast paced. It just came like a speed of lightning, which caused somebody to put their defenses up. It could be you or the other person, Gemini. That's for some of you, not all of you. Okay, we have angry. Okay, so you or the person could be very angry, resentment, invalidated, mistreated, being triggered. I was also hearing that this could be an ex, Gemini. Okay, protection. All right, you want to protect this relationship. I was also hearing smothering. So Gemini, you could be smothering your person. The person could be smothering you. All right, I was hearing under my umbrella, Ella, Ella, eh. So I feel like somebody is trying to protect the other person, but maybe the other person don't want to be protected. Like they don't want to be coddled or they don't want to be smothered. This is the energy I'm getting. It's not for all of you. It says don't want to hurt you. Protecting connection, protective over you. All right. So Gemini, you could very well be that protective person. Okay. Or it could be the other person. What else am I seeing from this? All right. Protection could be a focus. Okay. Maybe protection when hooking up. Some of you, if you're hooking up, just dating around or whatever, you need to use protection. Okay. Protect yourself and protect the person you're dealing with. All right. This is not for all of you. This is for some of you. Freedom. All right. So some of you are experiencing freedom, desiring freedom. It could be the person that you're with is desiring freedom. I got a vision of someone on the back of a horse, and they're just like, that horse is just took off. All right. So it could be that you are feeling very free during this time, or maybe you're taking off from something or someone, or taking off on a new adventure, excuse me. Okay. Wanting to be free, not ready for commitment, independent, happy, single. So some of you definitely could be happily single. All right. Or wanting to be free. All right. And then we have risk. So you're taking a risk, or the person's taking a risk, or you see your person as a risk, or they see you as a damn risk. Okay. I was hearing taking a chance. It could just be you're taking a chance on this person. Okay. Taking a risk, laying cards on the table, journey into the unknown. So there's somebody who wanted to be free at one point, and now they're deciding to take a risk on this person. Could be taking a risk on a Queen of Cups. Okay. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. All right. You could have this in your chart as well. I was hearing risky business. It could be that somebody, is in that energy of, I don't know, they're just risky. Like they just do things that are very risky. I kind of felt like throwing up, and I felt like pushing something out of me. Like this is like a heavy energy and kind of toxic to me that I'm trying to reject right now. So it could very well be that you feel like this person is a risk. Okay. They're high risk to have them in your life, or somebody feels this way about you. Okay. But for others of you, I do see like you're taking a risk on this relationship. Twin flame. So you very well could be dealing with your twin flame. It says polar opposites, yin and yang, intense soul connection. So Gemini, you could be definitely dealing with the Sagittarius, who is your polar opposite, who's your yin to your yang. Gemini is the opposite sign of Sagittarius. Okay. There is also a intense soul connection. You're experiencing intensity and passion, and like I was hearing desire as well. Okay. Some of you are ready to risk it all over this twin flame, or you have risked it all. Risk it all. All right. This is probably like passing energy. You took a risk on this person because you believed in them. You believed in a relationship. I see here. You guys definitely have been through some shit. But I do see for some of you, you really care about this person, or this person really cares about you. Out in the cold, just like the Five of Pentacles here. I was hearing taking time out for myself. I was hearing living in the shadow. Some of you Geminis could be living in the shadow of your partner, or your partner feels like they're living in the shadow of you. All right. I was hearing conjoined twins. So maybe you feel like the person that you're with should be conjoined, okay, to you. They should be by your side at all times, or it could be the person that you're dealing with feels like they should be conjoined to you, like attached to you at all times. But it says out in the cold, feeling rejected, isolation, loneliness, scarcity mind. So you could be feeling rejected, or feeling isolated, or wanting to spend some time in isolation, like I mentioned before with the Four of Wands and the Temperance card. If I didn't say isolation, maybe I said solitude possibly. So you could just be taking some time out for yourself, and therefore it can make others feel rejected in some type of way. All right. Or it could be the other way around with your person. There is some loneliness. It could be some loneliness after being single. Okay. Some of you could have separated from your twin flame as well. You've protected this relationship with all of your energy, with every ounce of you. Okay. And it was a disappointment. That's for some of you, not all of you. Okay. Somebody could feel this way about you. All right. Scarcity mindset. You could be in a scarcity mindset. I was hearing there's not enough guys out there. There's not enough girls out there. So I don't know. I was hearing also negative Nancy type energy as well. Okay, cursed. We have string of bad relationships, karmic cycle, evil eye on the bottom of the deck. So you definitely could be dealing with someone who's giving you the evil eye. It could be an ex. This is somebody who you had a bad relationship with. All right, somebody who you are karmically connected with. That's for some of you, not all of you. What else am I getting from this, Gemini? Lord. was hearing that some of you Geminis could just kind of shut down and don't talk. And so therefore you like isolate yourself. You just kind of go into Ice Queen, Ice King type of vibes here. Okay, so this is the end of your reading, Gemini. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the month, and God bless.